Huan Ying. That is Mandarin Chinese. That's how people in China who speak Mandarin Chinese say welcome. Let's see how many syllables are in that word. Huan Ying. How many times is your mouth open? Huan Ying. So that's a 3-syllable word. Huan Ying. So now you can greet your brothers and sisters with some Chinese. All right, let's look at our chart where we are. We're going to start right here with our rapid reading. Okay, warm up on the top row, the bottom row, and when you're ready, time yourself for 1 minute. You may notice this is kind of different than what we've had, but Z appears twice in each row. This is easy because it's ZZ, ZZ, but here they're separated by the V. All right, go ahead and pause the video and 1 minute drill. Rapid recognition with words. Warm up on the top row, bottom row, and then a 1 minute drill. Pause the video and come back. All right, let's go with phonology. And you can use your sound circles. I also have some other props for us to help us when we're doing with rhyming words. And we'll use these when we're segmenting sounds. Okay. Here we go. All right, I'm going to give you a word, that, and then you're going to rhyme with that word. You're going to give me 5 words that rhyme. Remember, when you get to blue, your voice is going to go down because that's the last word that you're going to give me. Now, you have to watch because I'm going to touch to keep track, and when you get to blue, go down. All right. Jeep. Echo. Deal. Echo. Leech. Echo. Eat. Echo. Read. Echo. Bean. Echo. A rhyme. I'm going to give you 2 words that have the same onset. So let's cover this one up because this one has a different onset. So 2 words that have the same onset, and I want you to just tell me the onset. Blend, blood. What is this? Flake, flee. What is this? Plain, plant. Onset. Block, bless. Float, flower. Class, cliff. Glad, glide. Clock, clean. Put these sounds together to make a word. Plant. Slat. This sound is ah, so keep slat, but change this to a. Now, new word. B-l-s. Class. F-l-a-m. G-l-e-m. Plate. Sled. Blind. Clay. Tell me the final sound that you hear in these words. So the last sound in tax, mix, licks. rough, whiff, muff. Sell, sail, fill. Final sound. Cape, rope, tip. Final sound. Tim, time, same. Cage, large, rage. Last one is, was, fuzz. Now you do it and tell me how many sounds are in the word. My word is blonde. Clock. Fly. Glove. Plug. Slice. Blow. Close. Flight. Glow. We're going to change the onset. So I'm going to give you a word, and then I'm going to ask you to go back and change this part. So my word is grind. Use bl here. Bride. Use gl. Grow. Use st. Brow, like your eyebrow. Use pl. Trip. Use sl. Green. Use kl. Brush. Use fl. Dried. Use sl. Cram. Use kl. Last one. Snug. Use pl for the onset. All right, now we're going to add this sound. I'm going to start here, and then I'm going to have you go back and add a sound here. So my word is lip. Add f. What's the new word? F, and then lip. Lied. Add g. Lay. Add p. Leap. Add s. Lees. Add p. Lean. Add k. Loat. Add f. Lobe. Add g. Lock. Add b. Leave. Add s. So a note to parents, if the kids had trouble with this, if they, for example, on when I did leap and then they added s, sometimes kids will say seep. They will neglect this sound. So what you can do, that's very common with kids with dyslexia. So what you can do is pause the video and have them echo the word 3 times. Leap, leap, leap. And remind them, don't forget the And if they say s, remind them, oh, there's the before eep. So that's very common. All right, now we're going to eliminate some sounds. All right, my word is bleed. Eliminate bl. What's left? Eed. Clump. Eliminate kl. Flash without fl. Gloss without gl. Slide without sl. Blimp without bl. Flee without fl. Glop without gl. Climb without cl. Last one. Plus without pl. Get what you need for this part of the lesson. That's this. You need that. Special situations are just special. A banana, An open syllable ends in one vowel. The vowel in an open accented syllable is long, coded with a macron. Long vowels say their name. Pi as in pilot, tie as in tiger, sigh as in silent, lie as in lion. Consonants close the mouth. The sound is blocked or partially blocked by the tongue, teeth, or lips. T table, t. S socks, S noses, L leaf, K kite, R rabbit, B bat, B, F fish, F, P pig, P, G goat, G, N nest, N, D dog, D, M mitten, M, H house, H. A closed syllable ends in at least one consonant after one vowel. The vowel in a closed syllable is short, coded with a breve. O octopus, ah, I itch, E echo, A apple, U umbrella, Consonant clusters, two or more adjacent consonants that make one sound. NG king, A base word is a plain word with nothing added to it. A base word plus a suffix is a derivative. Consonant suffix s, tips, pins, more than one. Vowel suffix ing, singing, ing, happening, now. A suffix is a letter or a group of letters added to the end of a base word. A suffix is coded with a box. I, a, you, comma, a. T, b, b, g, g, m, s, s, r, z, s, e, l, k, n, f, h, n, g, e, d, d, o, p. All right, we're on reading practice, and we're reading sentences today. And when we're reading sentences, we read them as if we were speaking to a person. So we want our reading to sound like speech, not like a robot. So it's important when we come to certain words, like this word. This is the. If you made it an open syllable, you would say the, but then you would sound like a robot. Nips, dog is in the sand. The same thing for this. When you see a by itself, this is going to be a special situation, so we put a dot on it. This is a split in his pants. So we read that as a phrase. We go, a split in his pants. We kind of put it together, a split in his pants all together. Here's another one. Here's so this is in a pot. In a pot. It kind of all goes together. Here's another one. A soft doll. A soft doll. It all kind of goes together in a phrase. And then finally the same thing here. Here's so it's a fig, and then another one is in the pot. So we're going to put the phrases together. Now when you get to words that have a question mark at the end, our voice is going to go up because you're asking a question. All right, so let's go ahead and read the first sentence. Is Pat standing on the log? And this is on the log. This kind of goes together. This one, we've got a period, so our voice is going to go down. Question mark, your voice is going to go up. And this one, this kind of goes together. Did an ant sting Nip's dog? We talked about this one, this phrase, a split in his pants. So, read the whole sentence. Tip's dad pins a split in his pants. Parents, if you need to pause, if any of the words are given, the children struggle, just pause the video and go back and ask them to find the rhyme. Look for words that are derivatives, so like pants could have been a tricky one. So ask them to see how that one is a base word plus a suffix. All right, 5, let's read it. And we'll code it for you. This word is irregular. That's why it's up here. We just have to memorize that. If we tried to code it, it would be put. But this is not put, this is put. Put, put, put. So we're going to circle it 3 times and say the word. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Open syllable. The. The final sentence, this is put, put, put. My apologies, you can't see that. Sorry about that. Let me fix it. So, put a fig in the pot. So, put a fig, that kind of goes together. Put a fig in the pot. All right, on your own, pause the video, and one of you read 1 through 5, and the other reads 6 through 10, and then come back. All right, and here we are on spelling. You need your sound circles. And, oh, you don't need your sound circles. I'm wrong. You need just some plain paper because we're going to be writing sentences. Okay, this is new today, what we're doing. It's called dictation. I think we've done it once before. So dictation. And dictation is, I'm going to dictate a phrase, not a whole sentence, but a phrase. You're going to look and listen. You're going to echo it 3 times. Then you're going to go write, and then you're going to go back and read what you've written. You're going to code it, and you're going to proofread and make sure that what you wrote is what you intended to write, and you can correct anything on there. So the phrases that we're going to be doing are the phrases from what we just our reading practice, but we're just going to be doing some phrases from that reading practice. And we're going to do 6 phrases. So phrases don't start with capital letters, and they don't need periods because they're just part of the sentence. They're not the whole sentence, they're a part. So we're going to do 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This needs to be darker for y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here's the first one. On the log. Echo. On the log. Echo. On the log. Now write. Now check your spelling. This is a closed syllable. N. This is an irregular word. The. So if I regret that I didn't write this word at the top, but you'll have it now. If you didn't spell it correctly, you can go back and look at phrase 1 and use that in any of the phrases that we have. And then the final word, log. See if that was the correct spelling for log. L is a good way to spell L. Ah, O is good for ah, and G is good for log. So on the log. All right, number 2. In the sand. Echo. In the sand. Echo. In the sand. Write and go back, and you can use your model up here for the if you forgot how to spell it. In the sand. Now check your work. Code it. This is irregular, so we don't code it. S, a, and. Those are all good ways to spell those sounds. This is a long phrase. It has 5 words, so get ready for it. A split in his pants. Echo. A split in his pants. Echo. A split in his pants. Right? Pause if you need to, because I'm about to show you the phrase. I ran out of room here, so I had to write that last word here. So let's see if we spelled it correctly. The letter A as a word by itself is a banana. Split in is and. That's the correct spelling. Number 4. In a pot. Echo. In a pot. Echo. In a pot. Right. Check your work. Number 5. A soft doll. Echo. A soft doll. Echo. A soft doll. Right? Check your spelling. Stuffed. Last one. If it is hot. Echo. If it is hot. Echo. If it is hot. Right. Check your spelling. Now, you might have put 2 F's on that. And if you did, good job, because you recognize that that could have been a floss rule word. This is a rule that doesn't follow the floss rule word. So it's actually irregular. And so if you put 2 F's on that, I love that, because you are really learning that floss rule word. And we will work on this as an irregular spelling word. All right, that's it for today. We will have a lesson for tomorrow, which will be August 4th. Vítame vás. Vítame vás. That's how in Czech Republic, people speak the Czech language, and they say vítame vás when they're greeting each other. How many syllables in that word? Vítame vás. Vítame vás. 4 openings of the mouth. Remember, a syllable is a word or part of a word made with 1 opening of the mouth. A syllable has 1 vowel sound. All right, y'all know what we start with. Always we start with our rapid recognition chart. All right, warm up on the top row and the bottom row, and then set a timer for 1 minute, and then come back after you've done your drill. Same thing for letter recognition. Warm up on the top row. Nope, 21. That was that one from the other day. We had 2 Z's back to back. So warm up on the top row and the bottom row. Let's get that a little bit better for you to see. Still not great. Sorry about that. Okay. So the top row and the bottom row, and then a 1 minute drill. All right, time for phonology, and we're going to be segmenting sounds, adding sounds. Remember yesterday we started doing something really pretty sophisticated, which means that I gave you the rhyme, and then I asked you to add a green sound. So like ream, and then add that. The rhyme is eam, but I gave you the ream, and then I asked you add k. So a lot of times kids will say keem because they'll forget that this is So you got to hold on to that sound, and so it'll help to do that, to echo 3 times. Ream, 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 add k, cream. So we're getting into some pretty sophisticated phonology with those deletions and substitutions and additions. So if you need to pause during the phonology lesson, just pause it so that y'all can focus on those sounds and making sure that the sounds don't get deleted or omitted, that the sounds don't get omitted. All right, here we go. We're going to start with rhyming. I'm going to give you a word. You're going to echo 3 times, and then you're going to give me 5 words that rhyme. Remember, when you get to the blue one, I'm using my thumb because your voice goes down. All right, ride, rhyme, night, rhyme, vice, rhyme, time, rhyme, like, rhyme, dine. Rhyme. All right, you tell me if the onset is the same. So on these two words, the onset is different. So I'm going to give you two words, and you tell me thumbs up if it's the same, thumbs down if it's different. So this is different, so I want to know if it's the same or different. Thumbs up is the same. Planet, plastic. Echo, blind, bread. Flavor, floor. Echo. Both have fl. Plate, space. Echo. Blush, blouse. Echo. They both have bl. Sleep, stay. Echo. Cloud, clay. Echo. Both have cl. Glove, grapes. Echo. Sleeve, sky. Echo. Close, cross. Echo. Blend them together. Flip. Glide. Players. Sleep. Block. Clean. Float. Okay, now I want you to tell me what the final sound is in the three words. I'm going to give you three words and you tell me the final sound. Make, stack, broke. Log, flag, bug. I want the final sound. Tube, stub, slab. Fine, stain, fan. Ripe, cup, dump. Late, moat, flat. Your turn to give me a number. So the word could have 4 sounds, 3 sounds, 2 sounds, 5 sounds. My word is bleed. How many sounds? Clump. Flash. Gloss. Plus. Blimp. Slide. Flee. Glop. Now we're going to change the onset. My word is plan. Change this to burr. Bread. Change this to sl. Preen. Change this to k. Cry. Change this to f. Crow. Change this to sl. Break. Change this to fl. Tray. Change this to k. Smock. Change this to bl. Snug. Change this to pl. Snow. Change that to bl. All right, we're going to add now. So we're adding just one sound, this green sound. So I'm going to start here and give you the word, and then we're going to come back and add a sound here. So parents, I suggest that you pause and have them say the word 3 times so they can hold that in their working memory and then add this sound. So after I say the word, just pause and echo 3 times. Blonde. B. lock, love, g, lug, p, lie, f, lice, s, low, b, leck, f, light, f, low, g. Now we're going to take some sounds off. So I'm going to give you the word. This first word has 4 sounds. Black. Take off bl. Clam. Take off cl. Flag. Take off fl. Glad. Take off gl. Click. Take off cl. Slap without sl. Blend, 5 sounds there. Blend without bl. Clash without cl. Flake without fl. Plan without pl. All right, we're right here. Get what you need for that part. So you're going to need this, but not until we get to the green deck. Remember, we've got our regular word deck, then our word part deck, and then when we get to the green deck, you're going to need this. So put that to the side and get ready. When we start making sounds, then we'll use that. A closed syllable ends in at least 1 consonant after 1 vowel. The vowel in a closed syllable is short. Code it with a breve. O octopus, ah. E echo, eh. A apple, ah. I itch, I. U umbrella, An open syllable ends in 1 vowel. The vowel in an open accented syllable is long. Code it with a macron. Long vowels say their name. Pie as in pilot. Tie as in tiger. Sigh as in silent. Lie as in lion. Special situations are just special. A banana, Consonants close the mouth. The sound is blocked or partially blocked by the tongue, teeth, or lips. T, table, t. L, leaf, l. K, kite, k. B, bat, b. P, pig, p. N, nest, n. M, mitten, m. S, socks, S, nose, z. R, rabbit, r. F, fish, f. G, goat, g. D, dog, d. H, house, h. Consonant clusters, 2 or more adjacent consonants that make 1 sound. N, G, king, Consonant suffix s. Tips, pins, more than 1. A base word is a plain word with nothing added to it. A base word plus a suffix is a derivative. Vowel suffix ing, singing, ing, happening now. A suffix is a letter or a group of letters added to the end of a base word. A suffix is coded with a box. I, t, t. G, g. N, n. Ah, ah, o. A, A. U, comma, A. B, B, B. M, S, S. Z, S. L, L. K, K. U, comma, A. Ng. E. D, D. P. So put your things away. We're moving on to reading practice. And we're doing reading practice 30 today. Okay, this is a review list. It's got a lot of concepts in it that y'all are getting really skilled at, so it should be pretty easy for you. We're going to do like we've done before. I'm going to give you hints and we're going to cover up the words. All right, my word is a plain word with nothing added to it. So that means it's a base word. So we're looking for words to eliminate. What are we going to eliminate? Correct, derivatives. So let's look for consonant suffix S and consonant suffix ing. Do you see any in this row, the first row? Yep, bills. I can eliminate that one. What can I eliminate here? Are any of these derivatives?